Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. This is Pit Stop. You got Jada.
Wheezy G.
Eggay.
Q.
Q. Where's the Q?
Let's own it. That's
Here's the Q.
It's on Facebook.
On cue, on cue.
Eggay Q and Wheezy G for Pit Stop. It is, what's the date today? Today is July 9, 2025. Yep. On the off chance that your, watch calendar is not working, that is the date today. And it is 8 minutes after 3 o'clock. This is Pit Stop, and this one's not working. Wait, there you go. It's working right now. So, how you guys doing? It's raining. Not cats and dogs, just kittens and puppies, right?
But continuously, like nonstop.
It's something that will really bother you if you just have had your car washed.
It really bothered Eggay though, because he was using a motorcycle going here.
He can't ride his motor on his way here.
Good thing I had a very good lunch.
Oh, yes.
Had crispy pata
Okay.
all to myself.
Wait, when are you going to have your blood test? I don't think you're supposed to.
Triglycerides.
Soon.
All of that.
2 cups of rice.
Yeah, your annual checkup. Is it like 2 weeks from now? Let's stay away from crispy pata. But also, do you guys have that? Because, so I sat in for Tina last Monday with the dog coach Francis. And we're talking about pet myths and, stuff like that. So for car myths, do you guys experience that? Because for some people, and this is true even for me, when I have my car washed, doesn't matter what time it is of the year, whether it's summer or tag-ulan, it rains after I have my car.
I don't know. It's what do you think? Urban legend. How do you say that? Because every darn time.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to have my car washed today. For sure, it's going to rain as soon as I get out of the car wash. Does it happen to you?
All the time. Like
Yes.
150 pesos down the drain.
Maybe 80%.
And do you go back in and have it?
No more. I mean, you gotta let it go.
You live with it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the advantage when you drive whether a big bike or a scooter. If it rains,
Yes. It pours? No, I'm kidding. Right,
when I go home,
That was quick.
rains and I go home, it's wet.
yeah.
I'm done wiping it in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, I see. So there you go. It goes without saying, it's raining today. Traffic is going to be really bad.
It was bad already.
It's already
on
bad.
our way here.
On our way. We just came from we're 2 streets away perhaps, right? Or
Yes,
3.
maybe three.
Three
Maybe
blocks.
three.
3 kilometers, 4 kilometers.
3
Around 3 kilometers.
Yeah.
And it took us almost an hour to get here.
Yep.
It was
No joke.
Yeah. So if you're going anywhere, just give it 2
I
hours.
think 40 minutes.
40 minutes
Yeah.
going here, so less than an
Because
hour.
we left at 1:45. 1:45.
1:45, and we got here around 2:30.
Yeah.
Wow.
So around that time. So if you're going anywhere today, might as well cancel it. It's already 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's
I forgot to bring down the leftover crispy pata.
Really? You had to say it.
Yeah.
On air.
Para meron tayong kinakain dito.
no food and
Bawal,
drinks.
bawal.
No food and drinks inside the booth. Hey guys, if you're on playback.tv/magic899, we are taking in requests saying hello to Christian Dom and JP Siton left the chat. Why did you leave? So come back and thank you so much, Christian Dom. Hello, it's Miguel _24 is also listening to us. Thank you so much. You can call us up 863-10899.
Oh, you got the number
right.
right.
Station right.
Finally.
Not just the number, but the station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for those who don't know, Jade has been part of numerous radio stations.
And I'm saying somebody else's
There
number.
you go.
So I got the station right. 863-10899. If you have any questions for Eggay Q and Wheezy G, how do you get out of a hule or something?
Yeah.
Which card?
You can.
Which card do you flash or something like
Or
that?
which card?
Yeah.
Which card?
Whose card, calling card do you flash when you get huli? But now, there's NCAP now, so.
Yeah.
That's pointless. So, we move on with more music. I've got your requests up ahead, starting with this one from Joe. Basic. Being basic. This is Pit Stop, Jada, Wheezy G, and Eggay Q on Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
This is Pit Stop with Jada, Weezy G, and Eggay Q. And those of you who are on playback, wow, it's empty now. Why? www.playback.tv/magic899. So if you have been following our socials, by the way, on Facebook and Instagram, Magic89.9 or Magic899, we posted there. Thank you so much to Bianca and Ryan.
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
The ones who helped us post. We have a car
Receiving
feature.
us again.
Yes, car feature of the week. And let's just give them a
Bago
teaser.
yan, ha? May sponsor ba yan?
I know. Oo
Wala
nga,
pa.
ano.
Wala
Wala.
pa.
Mga next week. Our car feature of the week. Eggay, why don't you tell us just the headline for it? And then we'll discuss it in detail later on.
Sorry, may headline ba?
Okay.
Well,
car-
it's
yes,
it's
okay,
it's a bit older than me. Nax.
Nax.
No,
A
it's
bit,
a bit. Ne. It's later on we're gonna feature a 1979 Ford Escort Brenda.
Wow.
Owned by a car guy. Alam mo, ano to eh? Car guy. He's also a motorcycle guy. Dominic Ochoa.
Yes, the actor.
Yes.
The actor Dominic Ochoa. He had a show on ABS-CBN before, right?
Yeah.
One of those teeny bopper shows. I forget.
TGIS?
No, that's GMA.
Gmic.
That's Gmic.
There you go,
yes,
Gmic, yeah.
Gmic ba?
Yeah, the one
Oh.
with sila Judy Ann Santos, I think. Rico yan.
Yeah, basta magkalaban yan I
Yes.
remember.
Yes,
Gmic versus
TGIS.
Oh my God.
Yes, and Gmic.
I'm
Yes.
cringing because I was like, rooting for, I forgot which one.
Who were you
I
rooting
don't know,
for?
it's so
Bobby
embarrassing and so
Andrews?
cringy.
Sabi mo sa akin, you were watching Chicks to Chicks and Todas.
I don't even know.
I don't think we know that. I
Yeah.
don't think we know that.
Yeah, no.
He
What
doesn't
the-
know it. He doesn't know Freddie.
Black,
Bukol.
black and white
and
pa ba yan?
Nova
Black and white.
Media. Purplish.
Okay.
The transition from black and white to color. Okay, we are gonna go with our motoring news for this week. Eggay, why don't you start off?
Yes. Bad news for those who are wanting to buy pickups because the excise tax is back again. So it started just a few days ago, July 1. Okay, so the Bureau of Internal Revenue reminded automobile buyers that pickups are again subject to excise tax. This started on July 1 when the Capital Market Efficiency Promotion Act or CIMEPA went into force. Okay, let's summarize. So there's a provision in this CIMEPA, no?
Okay.
That changed the code, and it says only electric vehicles
What?
will be exempted.
Ooh.
Wow.
How about the hybrids?
Yeah, how about hybrids?
Purely,
just
it says
EV.
purely electric vehicles shall be exempt from excise tax on automobiles.
Hey, that's
Thus,
a good idea to buy a Changan then. Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thus, pickups are already excluded from the list of automobiles exempt from excise tax
Wow.
starting July 1, 2025. That's according to BIR Commissioner Romeo Lumagi Jr.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so-
the lines are again long at the EV shops.
I can't say it sucks, but it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. What if you're not planning to buy an EV anytime soon? Now you will have to.
Well, hindi naman nagmamatter kay Wee ang
Right.
excise tax.
There you go.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's a lie.
I agree with him.
Fine dining, watches, and SUVs.
Yes.
That's the life.
Hello,
What a
Eggay, you're
lie.
also fine dining already. Stop it. I see
We
your
did not.
posts.
Yeah, yes,
I see
yeah.
your posts.
You.
White
You.
Of all people.
white plates doesn't equate to fine dining.
Okay.
It now does. Sir Direk Alvin, not yet, not now, later pa. Kasi he was like, akala ko si signal mo, no, not now, Direk Alvin, later pa, at around
4 o'clock?
4 o'clock, yes.
The next hour.
In the next hour, Direk Alvin, don't panic. Okay. It's okay.
It ate organic, but don't panic.
It ate
there you go.
organic, but
That
don't
was so
panic.
corny. I'm so sorry.
But I like that film. Okay. So,
No. The film is okay, but
Yeah.
what I said was really corny.
so taxes for pickups now.
Yeah, so it
I
started
don't get,
last
but
July
okay.
1. So, guys, I guess, most buyers now, kung gusto nila lang pick up, no,
EV.
EV siguro.
EV. Yeah.
Diba? So, it's gonna be the Changan Hunter or the
BYD Shark.
BYD Shark.
All right. So those are your choices. But I heard that the BYD Shark is longer than your regular pickup. That's what you
The
guys
bed,
said.
you mean?
Right?
Yeah, the bed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so parking will be a bit of... Guys, why are you here? We're on air. Why are you... Okay.
It's fine.
Wacky and David walked into...
Just barged in. Just kidding.
We're,
No,
we're
that's
on air here.
that's
Okay.
that's regular.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Forgetting this.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys a whipping later. Wait lang. The microphone is on. Okay. What is your bit of news, we?
Okay, so last week, right? Remember there was this viral video about a guy getting apprehended by an MMDA officer
Yes.
because of his pickup truck being loaded without the sign "Not for Hire."
Oh, this was the one
Yes.
that- yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
last week, motorist Jay Polino shared his experience being flagged down by an MMDA's traffic enforcer for a not-for-hire traffic violation. Polino was driving his Toyota Tamaraw loaded with cargo when he was apprehended. He posted the incident live on social media and it has since gone viral. The incident quickly fueled online debate with opinions divided. Some netizens sided with the enforcer, contending that Polino's privately registered Tamaraw, a utility vehicle, inherently carries the potential for abuse by being offered for commercial hire, which then requires an LTFRB franchise. Conversely, others argued that if the vehicle was exclusively for Polino's private cargo, it fell outside of the scope of
The for hire category.
private cargo.
Okay.
So, according to MMDA Chairman Attorney Don Artes, the agency's traffic enforcer was wrong on this incident. So, medyo somewhat inamin.
Okay.
And
Yes, but
utility
he calls it
vehicles.
colorum, no?
Yes.
Oh.
Like pickups and SUVs are not required to put a not for hire sign. However, Chairman Artes said that the correct traffic citation should have been for colorum had the motorist been transporting cargo for someone else. So,
Wow.
I hope they found something that makes it colorum. Kasi earlier, during lunch,
Yeah.
courtesy of Louis Gamboa. Ito yun, Ray Louis Gamboa.
Okay.
I was asking Jada, we were talking about that pattern.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what if I ask Jada, can I borrow your tama
Vehicle.
now? Because I'm gonna do some lipat bahay. Diba? How do you justify that? How do you what are the guidelines of MMDA?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not really clear eh. Kumbaga, if you think that, wait lang, this is mine. This is my car.
Yeah.
These are my stuff. So why am I not allowed to use the bed that was
provided
that
for
came,
transporting stuff.
and
right?
that came with a car I bought with my own money.
Yes.
Diba?
So how do you categorize that, or how do you on the driver's end, how do you defend that's your stuff? On the MMDA's end, how do you prove that
Yeah.
you're using this for
But
right?
because I
for
get
business
I get their side.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible. It's very
It is.
possible.
Yeah, of course.
But how do they find out?
How do they find out that you're not lying?
Yeah.
Diba? But
Yes.
basically,
Kasi si Wee, ang hirap
Innocent.
mahuli nito kung
Oo.
nagsisinungaling o hindi. Madalas hindi eh.
Yeah.
you have to
Tama.
bring a lie detector.
I bring a straight face always. So wait lang, may konti pa siyang sinabi. Ang violation po na yan hindi po not for hire.
Okay.
Ang violation po ay colorum. Hindi lamang po siguro nakikinig yung aming enforcer noong itinuro ito sa kanya.
That's his fault then.
Absent. So kaya
That's
hindi
his
mapaliwanag kung ano yung violation. We will admit, mali po yung aming enforcer.
Yes.
So, tama, mali. So, medyo confusing pa rin yan sa mga tao and the people who watch the viral video. So, who's on the right, who's on the wrong side, di ba?
Maybe, the enforcer just wrote the wrong violation in paper.
Yeah, but the thing is, while we were talking about this earlier, wait, how do I transport my own stuff? That's why I bought a pickup eh. Kasi
Yeah.
nga, alam ko madami akong gamit.
Yes.
Di ba? So,
Yeah.
that's very confusing.
I'm not using it for business. This is really for personal use. But how do you
With a
prove
wink?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the wink. But also, speaking of, our traffic enforcers not knowing what to charge, the drivers, but knowing that they did something wrong. You know that when you get this, I found out later on, after I got my license. Oh, so they flag you down for, let's just say, color coding. You can actually, right on the spot, argue with them and ask them, sir, ano po ang ano pa ang work
Violation?
nyo? No, ano ang work nyo for today? Are you supposed to flag down or are you supposed to just, do traffic stuff? Like, there are times pala that these traffic enforcers, their duty for the day is not to flag down people. Apparently. So you have to ask them, is that your designation for today? To ticket? Or to just manage traffic.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do that. So you have to ask them as well. Alam mo nang mali ka, but
Yeah, and be nice.
And,
diba?
and be nice.
Yeah.
Always
It's
be
always
nice.
free to be nice.
Always
Yeah.
good to be nice.
Yeah.
So apparently this is the only one that's not loading in my phone on playback.tv/magic899. Steve said, "Hi Pit Stop, is it normal na once nagda-drive ka while baha, tutunog yung brakes pag nagbi-brake?" Guys, can you answer this?
Yeah, because the water actually goes to the brake pads eh. Kumbaga, sa whole braking sa whole brake assembly. So it's normal lang na magkakaroon siya ng unusual sound. Lalo na kapag galing ka from the outside, kaya umulan, di ba? Tapos pinark mo and then you use it the next day. Yan for sure.
The next day, pag natuyo.
Tutunog yan.
Okay, when it dries up.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with your car.
No. Pero of course, it's always best kasi
Have it cleaned.
Yeah, it's always you who knows your car. Eh.
Okay.
So if it's something unusual, have it checked right away. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng check-up may bayad. Eh. Pero malas ka na naman may
Go with your guts.
So you're saying on air that one should know his car. Now I'll ask you, how well do you know your new Honda CR-V? You know. Do you know?
I know
can't
that it's
say-
a moonroof, not a sunroof.
Yeah, kasi may tint
Okay,
yung
so okay, next question. Magkanong discount nakuha mo sa Honda sa Honda Cars Philippines?
Next,
Next
please.
question. Okay, Kim Esperanza is also on playback. Hello, it's Miguel_24. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, Stib, hopefully we were able to answer your question. Are you driving right now? Did you go through Baha just very recently? Please let us know. I'm sure there are flooded areas. I know Tin got through flood yesterday.
yeah.
Her car is soaked, perhaps.
Yeah. Another follow-up lang for the listeners. No, the
Steve.
violation. Sorry.
Oh, hey.
The term colorum lang.
Okay.
The term colorum is uniquely used in the Philippines to describe a public utility vehicle or transport vehicle without the proper franchise. So
Yeah.
or permits. So para lang alam yung difference, di ba? If you're
Wow,
buying-
exclusive to the Philippines, no?
of course.
Wow.
At least hindi colors, no?
Yeah.
What do you mean colors?
Colorum eh.
Ay,
Ikaw
and on
talaga.
that note,
Play a song, please.
oh, but wait, it's now 3:32, and that time check.
That time check was brought to you by Sprite. Cool ka lang, mainit ang summer. Fresh ka muna with Sprite.
And mainit din sa daan ng ulo mo if it's raining like
Yep.
this and you're going through Baha. But for now, let's cool you down with something. Oh my God, it's Army Day.
Oh.
Meaning the fandom. Okay, apparently the fandom of BTS, their anniversary is June 13, but today, July 9, is the day they were named Army.
Oh, so
Yes,
but they're all out,
yes.
right?
They're all out now. I mean, out of
I
military
mean, no. I'm
service.
so sorry. They're all out of military.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
mean something else.
Oh,
But what he
exactly.
meant was military service.
yeah,
Okay, they're
military.
all out now. So in celebration, I know it's just one. I'll play another BTS song.
believe it.
I can't believe you said that. And on air too. Okay, it's just one BTS member, but okay, we'll play another BTS song later. But for now, let's have some Jungkook featuring Lato 7 on Pit Stop on Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Well, we are Pit Stop. My name is Jada. You've got Wheezy G and Eggay Q, who I think is having a
Yeah.
bathroom break.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, it's gonna take a while. I'm kidding. Okay, so our second. I'm so sorry. I just had to do it. Now, for those of you who are on playback.tv/magic899, and for those of you who are on the road, don't worry, we got you with the music. And also, we've got our car feature of the week. This is a brand new thing. Not a brand new thing. I'm sure you've featured cars before, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I mean, it's
the
my
newly
lifetime
launched.
mission.
Yeah, newly launched and stuff. But now we are also gonna check out the vintage cars, or not even that vintage. Maybe the ones released in the early 2000s. I want to know what was the first car that was released when 2000 hit, when the new millennium hit. We'll discuss it later on, for sure. But later on, right, Eggay, we've got Dominic Ochoa's Brenda.
Yeah.
And I want to know why it's called Brenda. I mean,
Yeah.
why is it always called a girl's name? Like the Bagyo, diba?
Meron din namang lalaking bagyo.
No, akala ko meron din naman lalaking car.
But magkakaroon ng next time ng Ford Hagupit, mga ganun.
Hagupit.
Pwede ba yun? No?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think so. But this is our news bit for this break.
Yeah.
Why don't you start off?
Sige, I'll start with another, probably second of the last, no? For the day. So, LTO releases homologation papers for LC Prado Hybrid.
Wow, what does that mean? Homologation paper.
It's about to enter Philippine shores. So,
Okay.
they're gonna be, so the all-new Toyota Land Cruiser Prado is just about to celebrate its first year in the Philippine market. So, the non-hybrid variant, no?
Okay.
Its first year in the Philippine market, and yet an important update could be coming soon. The Land Transportation Office has released the homologation documents of the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado Hybrid, deeming the electrified off-road SUV to be eligible for registration in the country.
Wow.
So, based on the public document, the Land Cruiser Prado Hybrid will be powered by a 2393cc 4-cylinder engine combined with an electric motor and a lithium-ion battery to form its hybrid powertrain.
It's a hybrid LC Prado.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Okay.
rejoice for people like you who's
Like me.
looking for a big car.
Looking for a
looking
bigger
for, looking
Not
for a big
necessarily
hybrid car.
that expensive.
No, of course. 2,000 square meters.
No, but yeah, I need to fill in that space with a big car. But no, kidding aside, when is this gonna happen?
Well,
It's already been released, the papers for it to be here.
Furthermore, the Land Cruiser Prado's hybrid version is exempt from the new number coding under the Evida law, no?
Yes.
Pero it has wala pang notice about the schedule of release, but
Okay.
it's definitely making its way to the Philippine
It's
shores.
For
So,
sure, it's a promise.
Yes.
that it's
So
coming.
usually when Toyota says something like this, it's
It
very
happens.
soon.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So within the year,
Within the year?
at least.
Or within
Maybe.
the month?
Oh no, definitely not within the month. but
Within the year.
probably within the year.
They're gunning for the Christmas bonuses of people.
Oh yeah. Like last year, the Prado I think came later in the year, right?
Malaki ang bonus ng Congress kaya
That's why. So close to Christmas, they have to. Okay. So that's something to look forward to. Hybrid at that, right? It will be exempted from the laws of the land. I'm kidding,
Yes.
but yeah, for the laws that we know of. Okay. So next up, Eggay, what's your news bit?
Okay, so before I read the news, I want to thank Omoda and Jayku for hosting lunch last week to introduce their new president, Mr. Mark Zhang.
Oh.
Mark Zhang is Chinese,
Okay.
and he's been here for less than a month, I think. Anyway, so
And he's the new head.
new head, and this is the news. They continue to expand, with two new dealerships in Luzon and the Visayas. So here's the news. Since their official launch in February 2025, Omoda and Jayco Motor Philippines Inc. have demonstrated an aggressive and strategic expansion plan, successfully establishing a solid nationwide footprint. In under 5 months, a total of 8 dealerships are in operation across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So the latest being in General Trias in Cavite
Oh wow.
and one in Iloilo City.
Okay. You'll have to cross oceans for that one.
Yeah, but of
I
course,
think.
it's
Or fly or something.
beside their, I think they have 4 or 5 dealerships
In Luzon?
in Metro Manila.
Okay. Only
Yeah.
in Metro Manila.
Metro Manila, and then one in Cavite. So Cavite, that includes Luzon. Then 2 in the Visayas and 1 in Mindanao.
But these are trucks, right?
No, passenger.
Passenger. Yeah,
Passenger
passenger
vehicles.
vehicles. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Not commercial vehicles, passenger vehicles.
Coloro vehicles?
No,
I'm asking.
no,
I don't know.
no.
I'm sorry.
Not for hire?
Not for hire
Not for
vehicles?
hire.
Okay, so yeah, congratulations for the new dealerships and for the
Yeah.
new president as well. Is
Mark
he-
Zhang, yeah. Very young, at I think 43 or 44 years.
Very young.
So, is he going to be guesting? Or what?
I
I hope because they're launching something new again this August, next
Okay.
month. And
Perfect.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I hope we can
Invite him.
have him. Yeah.
He's okay naman with English or
Oh yeah.
Tagalog.
No Tagalog.
No Tagalog. Because he's been
English.
here less than a month.
Let's
Yes.
try.
Yes.
Okay, let's try to teach him some Tagalog words.
Bigyan
Especially,
natin ng balot. Let's feed him balot.
Feed him balot. You will be,
Penoy.
you demonstrate how to eat the balot.
Outside the
yeah.
booth, huh?
Outside the booth, yeah.
Outside the door, huh?
The strict DJ here is
No, yes. No eating, drinking inside the booth. No coming in when the microphone is on. Right?
Are you that strict also with the
With the what?
the pet show every Monday?
No pets inside the booth.
No pets inside the
I'm
booth.
kidding. No pets inside. Di bawal kayong dalawa. All right, so send in your requests at playback.tv/magic899 at 8631-0899. Also,
There
in
you
the
go.
next hour, we've got Dominic Ochoa's Brenda. We are going to be showing you photos on playback.
Mabuti pa yung kotse nakakapunta, no? Yung owner.
Yung owner hindi. So, Direct Alvin will be showing photos of Dominic Ochoa's Brenda. Next hour, we'll
Via Playback TV.
via playback.tv/magic899. And also we'll be discussing the car of this famous PBB housemate.
Oh, there you go.
It's all over the news. and it's
Fan
sensational.
ka ba niya? Fan ka ba niya?
Of
Hindi naman.
the girl. I know of her, but I haven't seen much of her work. I only see her in the news.
Same.
Right?
Yeah.
But she's a celebrity.
Yeah.
And she's a well-known celebrity amongst the
We're probably
younger
because
people.
Probably because we're very old.
Yeah, she's so young kasi. Diba?
Yeah.
She's so young.
We are not a target market.
No, you're not, but we can be. All right, so we are going to be playing more of your requests. Meantime, let's have some Dominic Fike, Baby Doll on Pit Stop with Jada, Weezy G, and Eggay Q. You are listening to today's best music. This is Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Stop with Jada, Weezy G, and Eggay Q. Jesse Barrera with Supersonic.
Oh, gosh.
Summer pa rin.
I miss
know.
summer. Speaking of summer, I miss summer. Because it's been raining already for the past few, right?
Months.
Months, actually, for the
Yeah.
past few months. And it's been raining cars all over our feed. You know what? That's going to fall off because this is soft.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Let him risk it all.
All right. So for this hour, Direct Alvin, huwag kang magpanic. We're not gonna need the photos yet, but we are gonna talk about the details of Dominic Ochoa, the actor, okay? Dominic Ochoa's 1979 Brenda. Okay, and it's so nice because we have a group chat together with Big
Dominic
D.
Ochoa? Just kidding.
With Dominic Ochoa. No, with Big D. And Big D is like, he knows the vintage cars and the people who own them apparently.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
He
Big
does.
D's been associated with a lot of famous people. by the
Famous
way.
people, yeah, and car owners, collectors.
His car gets stoned.
Yeah.
Right?
With negligence. Okay.
Okay, yes. Okay, so
Love you, Big D.
maybe we can talk about that because I'm also shocked that when your car gets towed, it gets taken to Tumana in Marikina. Apparently, that's where it is. No matter where in the city you are back.
No, I don't think so.
So
No, it depends on the
City.
area. Yeah.
Ah, okay, but this one was picked up in San Juan.
That's probably
And
the nearest to
the nearest towing center or towing parking or whatever. Okay, but right now this has been coming up on my feed. I don't know why, but I know that Hannah and Charlie talked about PBB a while ago. They talked about Pinoy Big Brother. I don't know what's happening. What was it exactly they were talking about? But now you're talking about Bianca De Vera, who was a PBB housemate, and just very recently, it's on the headlines of pep.ph, by the way, 5.9M luxury car from parents, 5.9 pesos.
Wow.
Okay, she just received it as a gift. And, she's a big winner. Even if she didn't win PBB.
Yeah.
Already, right?
With a car.
Right.
Right? As
Its
soon as you
own,
go
yeah.
out, right? Okay, so Eggay knows the details. What type of car, model, make, brand new ba, second hand, or whatever.
Yeah.
So tell us the details.
Well, I had to call the dad
Okay.
earlier. Thank you, Mon, for the information.
Which we said we wouldn't say, but we were allowed to say anyways.
Yes.
Mon lang naman, walang surname. So,
Okay.
so it's a brand new Mercedes-Benz
Di mo masabi.
V220
Okay.
With the plate
V220.
number. I'm kidding.
D.
D.
V220D. So it's
V220D.
diesel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a van. It's like the size of a Hyundai Starex.
Ah,
So it's a big
It's
van.
huge.
It's a
big
it's
van.
a massive
It's a big van.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought the new SL. the Benz.
No.
But
Kulang yata yung 5.9 doon.
oo nga eh. Because yeah.
I mean, it's still a Benz, and
Yes.
it's a
It's
van.
a van,
It's
it's a van.
super useful, but it's a bit of an odd choice for
for a girl.
Yeah, for a girl.
Eh kung may driver, di ba?
So I'm
Oh,
assuming it came with a driver.
Oh.
The gifting of the car. Because
I'm assuming
sorry.
they already have a driver.
Assuming
I'm assuming they already have a driver.
No. It should come with a new, all new driver as well.
Is that-
Alam nyo,
all-new driver.
that's I don't wanna classify Bianca as part of the whatever you call it, Gen Z. Hindi ko na alam yung tawag eh. No? But
Madami. Gen
how old
Z.
is Bianca?
woke.
Would you have an idea?
no
Since
idea. I
Your neighbors.
believe
Probably
she's
early,
under
in her
20
early 20s.
or under 20.
I'm not
She's
sure.
a teenager? She's young. Let's just
Under 20.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
but
she's young.
The difference
Half our age.
Perhaps.
the difference is
Yes.
during our time, ka na mag-deny, magkakaedad tayo.
okay. Just for today.
When you start to drive or when you're learning how to drive, you wanted a car that's easy to drive.
Yes,
Right?
of course.
Yeah.
A sedan, compact sedan.
Even a Volkswagen, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Or
The
maybe
diesel
Beetle?
one. The
Yeah,
diesel
a
one.
Beetle,
The
yeah, right?
old school, the OG.
Yeah, but maybe for some guys they wanted a pickup back then, right?
Yeah.
Ngayon, itong
For various
generation
reasons.
generation ni Bianca, I don't know her personally, okay? It's just the dad.
It's just that.
So I don't know her personally, but choosing the V220D,
For Bianca,
choosing a van,
yeah.
parang ang dating sa akin ngayon, ang mga bata tamad na rin mag-drive. I can't imagine a young girl driving a van.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I can't imagine myself
For
driving a van.
your first car.
Yeah, mukhang nakaw sa magulang yun eh.
Wait, I don't think this
Tinakas,
is
alam mo yun?
this her first car? That's the question. Maybe this is just like an add-on
Maybe,
or an
yeah,
upgrade
yeah,
from the
yeah.
one
I
that
mean,
she
she's-
had before.
She probably has her own
Napaisip mo
car.
ako. No, but I
Can we put her dad on the phone?
I think this is her first.
This is her first car.
First brand new.
Wow.
Daming loopholes eh.
Kontra kayong dalawa kayo.
Yeah,
ah.
oo,
Gusto
yeah.
nyo mag-pet show?
First brand.
Wag. Mag-guide si Tina. Hi, Tina Ryan. Hi, Dog Coach. Baka mag-guide sa atin si Coach. But no, maybe this is not, I'm assuming this is not her first car. And I'm assuming also this is a gift for her not to drive, but to use for her tapings and stuff like that. You know, her shows and things like that. But also, the reason why we're talking about this, right, Eggay, is because you know how the young people now, it's graduation time and the young people are being
Yes.
gifted with cars? Yes. And
These kids are very lucky.
are very lucky, and most of them are clueless of the responsibilities of owning a car. It's like asking
Preach.
for a pet.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, you
the maintenance.
don't get a pet just for the cuteness of it. Of
No.
course, there's, cleaning up the,
Everything.
bathing it,
Yes,
feeding it,
right.
knowing where it is at this particular time.
Yeah.
Akala mo lahat yung ginagawa niya. No?
Meron siyang tagagawa nun.
Ay, no.
You do it yourself?
Of course.
Wow.
It's part of the
Wow,
responsibility.
That's lying on air, huh?
Well, you will be held accountable.
Yeah, I know. No, I have 4 dogs. No, I do that. Like,
Yeah.
really.
And some cats.
Yes.
You have cats, yeah. See, it's the same thing with a car. You have to take care of it. You have to know where it is. You have to know if it's driving on its own.
Yeah, wait. This guy keeps on mentioning pets in the city. Eh.
Yeah, why?
Ikaw yata yung gusto mag-pets in the city.
I'd love to have a
A what?
a part 2.
A part 2
Offshoot.
of this.
Sequel.
Pits. You know what? The people on playback were telling me it's pit stop in Pets in the City, or because it sounds the same,
Yeah,
right?
Pits in the
I
City.
almost said pit stop last Monday when I was doing Pets in the City for
Not
Tina
Pits in
Ryan.
the City,
Not Pits in the City.
Okay. So the
Tina,
fake coach is here.
Tina,
The fake dog coach is here.
I almost said pit stop last Monday with dog coach
Okay lang yung pit
Francis.
stop. Buti hindi
People
pits
will
in the
think,
city.
You know,
Maganda yung pits in the city.
Or
pits
pet
in the
stop.
Like armpits. Pits,
Yeah.
my pits are sweating.
stop.
Yeah. I
Pet
saw
stop.
Tian I saw Tina Ryan from a mile away laughing.
I know. Because she
Laughing of
heard it.
pits in the city.
I almost said pit stop last Monday with dog coach. Huwag ka na bala mag-absent, Tina, ha? Don't be absent again.
Parang may laman.
I might slip, you know. Anyway, So we're talking about, responsibilities, being young and owning a car. First of all, even if you're not young, you should know where to park it. This na naman issue ko sa parking.
Oh, big deal.
Diba?
You should know
Jada's
how.
talking to you,
Para
oh.
hindi ka matutuwa.
Jada. You should know how to park first.
You should know how to park. You should know where to park it.
Yep.
Right? Not just anywhere along the street kasi di mo naman binayaran yung kalsada. Diba? Yung 2,000 square meters lang dapat yung magkakasya.
I mean, those are actually outside of the responsibilities as an owner. Eh.
Yes.
Kumbaga, being an owner is knowing when to service your car,
Registration.
at least washing it on your own.
All right. Yes.
diba?
Changing the car.
Yep. And
Hey, we
the
have
tires, yeah.
we changing the car, changing the tires. We have to teach them also how to change the tires.
The
you know?
basics, yeah.
The basics, right? One of these days, we'll film Tina changing the tires. Si Tina ulit. When you have diba?
DIY.
Especially if you're a girl, right? If you're in the middle of nowhere and there's no Shell station, or Petron, or Caltex nearby.
Lahat. Meron pa.
May Uni Oil, may
PTT.
yes, all those.
Rapid A.
Or no gas station nearby, diba? You should be able to, on a rainy day like this, be able to know how to change your tires when you get a flat. Pero sana hindi. Sana wag ka maflatan, diba? Oh, Christian Dom said, pets in the city plus pit stop equals pet shop in the city. I already said this. It sounds like a song.
Okay.
It sounds like a
No.
song.
Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah, Pet Shop Boys,
Art
yeah.
group yan. Group.
Yeah. So,
Panahon ni Wee.
so si Bianca, we do not expect her to drive this car.
Well,
Yeah.
wait. Is she tall like Tina or is she?
She's tall like Tina.
I
If you-
not Tina. Sorry. Is she tall like Jada?
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
She probably has a driver.
She probably has a
Yeah.
driver, right?
So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng nasa women's basketball, walang driver?
Pwede. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diba?
Oh, wait, my wife of 4'11" drives on her own. So
See,
come on.
diba?
4'11".
5, sorry. She's gonna get mad. She's 5.
5 flat.
Yep.
5 flat. All right. So later on, we're gonna talk about guys, be a responsible car owner. Just like anything, be a responsible car owner. So later on, we're gonna find out what's fascinating about Dominic Ochoa's car. Right? Okay. And when we go back on air, Direct Alvin, you can carousel the photos when we go back on air. But for now, okay, let's play this one from, no, not from BTS, but I think this one is a request. Personal line.
Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Tom Grennan with Higher, and that song.
Was brought to you by Absolute Distilled Drinking Water. Pure water, pure love.
And Pure Rain.
Pure rain, yes.
Pure Rain.
The whole day.
This midweek, man. Okay. Yeah, the whole week since Monday it's been raining.
Yeah, it's
been a bit chilly,
Last
on
week.
and off.
On and
Since
off,
last
yeah.
week.
There was bagyo, I think, in the northern part of the Philippines where
other parts.
classes were
Last
suspended.
night was crazy, though.
Yes, it was. Thunderbolts and lightning.
I saw pictures all over the metro.
About
Even in
floods.
Alabang, floods.
Yeah.
Slex, parts of Manila.
Tin, was she able to make it to
Alabang.
her show, Boys Night Out, last night? Tin, was she able to make
I
it?
am assuming she did. Because, she's rain or shine. She goes to work.
Yeah, but I saw her stories and it was already, they were already talking to their guests on the show. She was still on the road and she couldn't get through traffic because it was flooded wherever she was coming from. I think she was coming from the south or something like
Yeah,
that.
pretty sure.
Yeah, so hopefully today will be a better day for everybody on the road going to work. Okay, so now this is a new thing. Well, it's not really a new thing. We've been doing this before, but we've highlighted it now.
Yeah.
And it's the first time that we're talking about a vintage car. Okay, car feature of the week. And thank you so much, Eggay, for connecting us with this particular car. We'd love to have him on the show.
So,
And talk about Gmic.
Yeah, and
Jimmy.
Cochinillo.
And sa kanya ba yung Cochinillo?
Yeah.
Di ba? No.
Mali
That's
ka
a
dun.
different
Oh,
actor.
my
That's
God,
Marvin
mali.
Agustin.
I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry.
But they do. There's a resemblance. I can see why you're confused.
yung cochinillo na maraming nagalit nung Christmas na yun.
Yes, because they weren't delivered.
Christmas or New Year?
Yeah, sometime like that. But that was like a few years ago. Not this.
Yeah, of course.
Not
Yeah.
this. Not this
2 or 3
holiday.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, Direct Alvin, you can show the photos now. We are talking about. There you go. And the owner of this car, Eggay, is, which is a good friend.
The actor? Dominic Ochoa.
Okay. So can you tell where they are driving right now with this particular photo that's showing on playback.tv/magic899? That road, where was it?
Kasagot ba ako?
Yes.
I believe that's during the last time he joined the Tour de Cebu. It's an annual driving event in Cebu. They go places Cebu, Bacolod, Iloilo, I think. But yeah, I think that's a couple of years ago.
Cebu.
Tour de Cebu.
Masarap kuchinilyo doon.
Masarap ang lechon sa Cebu. Okay, basically. So, Dominic Ochoa, if you guys can have a chance to go to playback so you can see the photos. But for those of you who are on the road who are listening to us right now, we are showing photos of Dominic Ochoa's. It's nicknamed Brenda. Why was it nicknamed Brenda?
Ford Escort during that time, the model before that was called the Mexico naman. So I don't know the reason behind the nicknames of these old cars, but that one's Brenda.
Okay, it's a 1979
Ford Escort Brenda.
Ford Escort.
How long did Dominic Ochoa rebuild this car?
I think it got done in 2005, but I think the car's been with him for 2 years.
2 years already.
So this is a 1979.
Yes, natapos yan 2005.
Okay, the question is, why did he buy this one? Just,
This
just for
particular
fun?
model, yeah.
Yeah, this particular model.
Just to give you a background, no? Dominic's father is the late motorsports guy, Cam Wreckers member, rally driver, rally navigator. He's a racer.
Okay.
Race car driver. Tito Boy Ochoa, who used to race Mini Coopers.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day. So, doon nakuha ni Dominic yung hilig niya sa luma, sa rear-wheel drive, carbureted.
So this Brenda is a rear wheel drive.
Yes.
Okay.
So, nadala niya yun hanggang ngayon kahit na wala na yung daddy niya. He has a few collections. One of his past cars was an MG BGT.
The British 60s one?
Yes, the original British MG pa, no?
The love story car.
Before,
The movie
before
Love
China
Story.
bought the MG brand.
Yes. Okay.
So he had that.
Oh.
He had a 80s Mini Cooper, a 90s Mini Cooper. But one of my favorites amongst his collection, he has this 1997 Range Rover long wheelbase.
Wow.
It's still with him up to now. In fact, when you go to his house, sa garage niya, yun lang ang naka-display. Apart from the modern cars, you'd see his that Ford Escort and this Range Rover long wheelbase.
Okay, so he still owns this one.
Yes, up to now. Hindi niya
because he
bibenta yan.
races with it. Right? He races with it.
That's more of, it's called Tour de Cebu, but it's actually more of a leisure driving.
Okay. All right.
He has another one though. Sabi ko next time na.
Next time na lang.
But yeah, he has a convertible Volkswagen Beetle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the photo of that.
I'm actually intrigued.
Nice.
No, not just for this particular car, no, pero how do classic car owners maintain?
Nako.
Since luma na yung parts.
I know.
With lots
do
of
you
money,
fabricate the new parts?
Yeah,
not even
yeah.
that. If it's
Yeah.
even available, that's okay.
yeah. that's right.
Yes. Okay.
The acquisition of the parts.
These car collectors and car restorers, no, they know where to go in the Philippines. Most of them are in Metro Manila lang. Now, if this famous car mechanic or famous store doesn't have it, they just order it online. Okay? And
Online?
Yes.
So it's readily available?
Yes,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
We
yeah.
talk about like
Abroad,
40-year-old parts, ah?
Yes, abroad. Especially Toyotas. No, ang daming, alam naman natin worldwide
Well, yeah.
Toyota.
You
No?
know.
But yeah, for Escort, I think that's one of the reasons why it took him
Years.
2 years, di ba? Kasi gusto niya lahat back to original. And if I believe that is a European spec Ford Escort. Hindi yan the US Escort or the Australia Escort.
Yeah, but that's the thing eh. Kunwari, it's a Ford Escort?
Yes, Ford Escort.
Does Ford really make these parts readily available, or do they fabricate, or do certain companies fabricate or copy the old Ford parts?
No, I think Those are stocks from
Way back.
From way back.
What?
Yeah.
Di ba kayo nakakalawang na yan?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
of course,
wear and tear, even if it's
I mean, not
there
just-
on
not-
stock,
not
you're
right.
not using it, right?
There are probably replacements also. Definitely, right? Pero
replacements
if
on
you want to
stock.
source out original parts, they still have it.
Okay, it's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
it
amazing.
is. So that's where, because when we were gonna feature this car, I was wondering what's Dominic Ochoa got to do with all these car collections and vintage
I
cars.
heard
So
he's such a car nut.
yes,
He just like old cars, period. Yeah, old school.
and because of
He's
his
an old
dad.
schooler. Yeah, because of his late
it's
dad.
because of his dad.
Yeah.
Right. So hopefully we get to, get him inside the booth.
Yes.
The car, kung kasha. If it's gonna go through the door,
Siguro
why not?
Picture na
Or
lang.
get our hands on the wheel. Behind the wheel.
Yes, yeah. In this traffic,
Kahit
sige na
picture
nga.
lang. No, kahit picture lang. Masaya na ako sa
Is
picture.
this a gas guzzler?
I'm pretty sure.
You think?
I'm pretty
Maybe,
sure.
may mga lumang
Is it
sasakyan ng
heavy?
araw.
Heavy on the gas?
Heavy,
Kasi
heavy,
2
heavy
pesos-
chassis.
2 pesos per liter lang dati. Hindi naman
Hindi ganon. But now, during these times, this is gonna,
This is gonna hurt your
drill a
your
hole
wallet
in your
for sure.
pocket, right?
Yep,
Right.
yep.
So, this is just for leisure. And,
And
it's-
keeping in the garage queens.
Yes, and also when you, oh my God, I can't imagine him driving through that wet. Is that a shallow river?
That's him,
Perhaps
no?
somewhere
That's him
in-
driving.
That's him.
It's him driving.
Some port, I don't know if it's a port of Cebu, they were unloading cars.
And then
Umuulan nun eh.
He
So there's a
splashed into this-
intentionally
There's a-
yeah. He
Oh,
saw a
okay.
puddle.
And
So for pictorial purposes.
Okay,
lang
this
naman.
is like, I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Roro. I can't.
This
My
is
R
Aurora.
sucks.
Roll
You
on,
are
roll
South
on.
Korean.
Roro.
That
Okay.
that
You're South
particular
Korean.
photo, I was there. That was taken in Subic.
This is
okay.
so
This is not
1979
Cebu
to?
anymore.
Inside Subic.
79 to?
2023.
Pinanganakan. So yeah.
1979. Grabe, di pa pinapanganak.
Hey, you know what? If some of our listeners can actually relate to vintage cars and whatnots, why don't you send it over to us? What is our Instagram? We have an Instagram,
Yeah,
right?
Pitstop 899.
Yeah.
Galing.
Oh, ang
Sorry,
galing.
you missed the point.
Okay, sorry. Pitstop.899?
No, let's stop 89 point.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
so funny that
Okay.
you would put the dot not after the 9. Anyway, yeah, pit stop 89.9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
pit
you
stop
go.
89.9 on Instagram. If you have videos or photos of your own vintage cars, even
Send
if
it. Just send it.
even if we already know that Eggay Q and Big D know all of the owners of vintage cars here in Manila, maybe there are some that they missed or do not know yet.
Yeah, I was surprised about our GC, no? It was
I
like
know.
hundreds of... I had to back read. Pero
100
yeah,
messages.
Yeah, you guys know everyone from the car scene.
You were at the spa the time?
No, during the classic cars time, I was a toddler.
Okay, wait. I just want to pay attention to
The car.
The other car.
The other car.
We can
Oh, wait,
also.
so we have 2 cars?
No,
no. Just for next time. I'm just trying to tell you that
Okay.
the other
you're
car
playback.
beside, it's the Opel Kadett. That one we can also feature some other time, and
Okay,
maybe
who
we can
owns that?
a friend,
Also.
a common friend.
Wait,
Okay.
Opel, this is the car brand, no? That was...
Yes.
It vanished from the... I don't know. What happened to Opel?
Nagkaroon pa yan late 90s.
It was a good car.
They made
Good
a
brand.
new they made the Opel Astra. That's a wagon.
Yeah.
And then a bigger one. I forgot the nameplate. No? But yeah, I remember the Opel Astra. They released a wagon and the sedan version of that in the late 90s. Tapos
Yeah.
nawala.
That I think that reminds me of my childhood because I remember wanting to own a station wagon.
Opel
An
Astra.
Yeah, an Opel Astra.
I mean, it's been available. It's been available.
Nawala na nga.
It's gone now. So it's like the car
Naghang ka na
brand so
naman eh.
far.
How about the parts, though? How about the parts?
I don't know.
I'm always concerned about the parts. Did you guys notice?
Yes, about the parts.
Of course. I mean,
Okay.
these things break down. Diba?
They do because nga they're old na.
So you think maraming parts ang Honda kaya CRV ang binili mo?
Hindi, Toyota.
Hindi nasisira.
Yeah.
Toyota din maraming parts pero hindi rin nasisiya yung Toyota.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got more of the music and more to talk about. If there's anything you want to share, you can message us on playback.tv/magic899 and videos and photos, pit stop 89.9.
There you go.
On Instagram. In the meantime,
How about the number? Phone number?
0802-863-10899.
You almost got it.
I
There you go.
almost, yes, thank you so much. Meantime, let's have some day glow, y'all. Then it all goes away on Pit Stop.
Magic 89.9.
You are listening to Magic 89.9, today's best music. This is Pit Stop with Jada, Eggay Q, and Weezy G. I almost forgot my name there. Okay, before this song, you guys heard some of your requests, but this one was Lola Young with Messy.
That song, girl.
You know, I think it's the weather.
640 kilobytes.
I was listening to Magic the whole
Bonanza,
day.
eh.
Everybody's just, it's
Yeah.
it's probably the rain washing away our brain cells or something
Yep.
like that. And
It's draining.
time flies so fast when the conversation is really, really good.
And the thing is, we're even talking off air.
I know.
We're not running out of topics.
You know what? This is really, we haven't talked so much on air about the things that we wanted to talk about, like the chismis. I'm kidding.
Oh.
There's no chismis. We don't know anything. Okay?
Like Alvin, wala, di ba?
Wala. Lola Direk Alvin, diba? Okay, 6 minutes before we hit the road and we're ready to say goodbye. Right, so what's happening, guys? Any events that you're going to this week? Things like that?
Nagang.
Oo nga,
64 kilobytes.
Ay, upgrade ka na.
Wala.
Wala
I
sa
mean,
isip eh.
Oh, what's your things that we look forward to this
It's been
week?
a pretty quiet week for the motoring beat.
Why?
Last week was
Busy.
busy, like the MG launch. So they launched.
Speaking of, sorry. Go ahead.
They launched
go
a
ahead.
hybrid version of the ZS. So so Eggay.
Yeah, so since you mentioned MG, naalala ko na ngayon. So I'm having dinner with the
Shout
MG Philippines
Hi.
soon on Saturday.
Uzi Asuncion.
Saturday. Hi,
Yay.
Uzi Asuncion. Thank you. And you don't need to invite Wee since he was present during the launch.
I mean, if
week.
you insist, Uzi.
Together with our boss.
Yeah, just
I do,
let me
right?
know.
Wala na, kompleto na yung list.
Okay, so that's what's happening this week. Pretty quiet in the motoring industry, but I'm sure you featured the launch of MG on your Facebook page.
Yes, kindly follow my pages, my socials, Autofocus PH and Motoring Today. And shout out to my friend Jem Constantino of Enzo Auto Care.
Hi! And you?
Sorry, a bit of a PSA, no? For those residents of Pasig, Cainta, and neighboring barangays, no? LTO will have their e-patrol or like the mobile LTO will be in Greenwood subdivision from July 12 to 19.
Why? What for?
They do it for convenience, like if you
Registration.
I don't know if
Renewal.
if this will include driver's license
Driver's
renewal,
license,
but
yes.
yeah, it's more of your motor vehicle registration.
Okay.
Expired or due this month, you can do it if you're near Greenwood subdivision in
Pasig.
Greenwoods kasi is like Pasig, Cainta, Taytay.
Yes, the
medyo malaki
boundaries.
Yung boundaries.
Yes,
So just go there and it's gonna be more convenient.
Okay, for you, if you live within the area. So that's from
Yes.
July 12
to 19.
to 19, the whole day. Every day.
I'm guessing up to 5 p.m., 8 to 5.
Okay. July 12 is a Saturday, so they're going to be there on
Yes,
Saturday.
yes.
Wow, okay.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Good news for all the Pasigueños.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mayor Vico.
Yeah.
I suppose, right?
Vico
yeah,
ba?
yeah, Vico.
I don't know.
Who else? It's
Who
not
else?
No, but the thing doing this is
Jaworski?
the thing. No. This is a project
Dot.
of this is a project of LTO Taytay.
Yeah, it's still
there's under the supervision of.
Yeah, if it's gonna be in Pasig because it's in the boundaries,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you want to promote your magazine and your web pages as well.
Yes.
Social media. Come on, let's take advantage of this one.
Yes, please do buy Autocar Philippines magazine. I think it's the only car print magazine made in the Philippines that's available.
Collectible.
Collectible? Huwag naman.
Why not?
Yeah,
It's a
if
physical
it's the only
copy.
one.
Yeah.
If it's the only one.
Yes. And also, please do visit our websites, Autocar Philippines and Wheels Philippines, as well as our social media pages, Autocar Philippines and Wheels Philippines.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you again next week. We'll try to do the car feature of the week.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
often as we can. Okay, yeah, vintage. And if if you have any suggestions, go slide into our DMs on our Instagram, Pitstop 89.9. And Tina Ryan is coming up at around 6 o'clock. No, not at exactly 6 o'clock with Doc Rylan Flores. And tonight they're going to have Manny Calayan as their guest. So,
Naku, magsistay si Wee.
ako gusto ko magstay.
Okay yung triglycerides ko.
I wanna stay. Okay, yeah. Pero si Doc Manny, he's gonna be here. So Healthline is happening at 6 o'clock. And to celebrate Army's anniversary today, yes, we have some BTS for you. Why not? This is a DJ Mike remix of one of your favorite BTS songs. Butter! Oh, yes. This is Pit Stop. My name is Jada.
Eggay Q.
Weezy G, peace.
Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.